All right. What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. I am KayyG the Wise Barber, and today I wanted to discuss 3 main things you need to have a successful career in barbering. And to be honest, most barbers are lacking this. So if you have these attributes, or if you're missing these attributes, I recommend you keep watching this video. When it comes to the barbering industry, it's easy to say it's saturated. And literally, yeah, there could be a barbershop on every corner. If you look up a barber on Booksy or The Cuts, there's gonna be barbers around. But here's the thing, how many professional, customer service oriented, good barbers do you know? It's funny because when I first got into the barbering industry and I was talking to many different gentlemen, even women, oh man, women is a whole different situation. Fellas, I'm gonna leave that to a different, my male barbers, I'm gonna put some stuff on a new video for you guys. Because when it comes to females, that's a whole different kind of mindset you have to have. But ultimately, I've had many conversations with a lot of different people as they sit in my chair. And as they sit in my chair, we just discuss the art of barbering. And many people say barbers are hard to find. And I found that very interesting when I first got into barbering, because I do see there is a lot of barbershops. I do see that there are a lot of barbers. But when I think about it, me, myself, I don't have a consistent barber. I cut my own hair. I don't have a go-to barber. And I think, why do I not have a go-to barber? All right, so listen, when it comes to the industry of barbering, there are 3 things that you have to consider when you're trying to develop yourself in this industry, when you're trying to be successful in this industry, when you want to have consistent flow of quality clients. And many barbers are lacking these 3 monumental attributes. So I'm going to just put them out there for y'all, and I'm going to let you ponder on it. Are you doing what you got to do, or do you have some work to do? Okay? Attribute number 1 that most barbers don't do, and that's causing them good clientele: lack of communication. Good customer service, y'all, goes a long way. Customer service is so hard to come by nowadays, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because now our customer service workforce are younger now. I don't know. I can't even fathom. I'm not even going to act like I could just put some things out there. At the end of the day, good customer service means good communication skills, okay? It means being able to give feedback and receive feedback, all right? When you have someone in your chair, and that's not to say that every client wants to talk. Not every client wants to talk, but you have to be able to read your client. You have to be able to give your client what they need when they don't say what they need. This is great customer service. And a lot of people are failing at this game of barbering because they do not have good customer service skills. They do not want to communicate. They just want to stay shut. They want to put their earplugs in their ear. They want to listen to music the whole time. They don't want to converse with their other co-workers, the other people in their shop. They don't want to do too much of talking at all. So if this is you, I recommend you practicing your communication skills. Practicing communicating more with people. When you go into stores, speak to people, smile at people. Being kind doesn't hurt. It actually elevates you in so many different ways. Whether you see it or not, you will feel it once this becomes something that you embody. Now, I have not been in a barbering industry for a very long time, but I have been in a customer service industry for a long time, and I've been the one getting serviced for a very long time. And as I've been in a barbering industry, I've noticed many barbers that just don't communicate. They don't show their personality. Like, who are you? You know what I mean? Where's the charisma? Where's the give and go? Where's that good energy? You can't feel it. And that's because they're not communicating. That's a lack of customer service. And a lack of customer service is going to turn your client off when they get in the chair with somebody who does have good customer service. Now for me, there's many clients that I've had that has went to other people prior to me and they stuck with me. It has nothing to do with the haircut that I give them. It has everything to do with how I make them feel. So if you can make your client feel good by providing that good customer service, by listening to them, by speaking to them, by engaging with their kids if they have kids, by at least knowing what kind of client they are, respecting who they are. That's so important when it comes to the barbering industry. And when you can master that, when you can master your communication skills, when you can master customer service, oh man, you are so much ahead of the game. So much ahead of the game. Trust me. Trust me on that. Attribute number 2 that's causing barbers to fall behind. Not wanting to evolve. Yo, we are a media industry right now. Everything that you do, if you're trying to put it out there to the world on the media, you're gonna have to figure out how to elevate. You feel me? You can't just do regular ball fades and just keep your ball fades the same way every time. You gotta learn different crafts, different skills. You gotta be able to add value to yourself. This doesn't have to be such a long point. I just want you to understand that God created us to be divine creatives. You were created with a divine intelligence to create masterful work, all right? You decided to get into the industry of barbering for a reason. There's so many different trades that you can do, but you decided barbering. And you could be really good at what you do right now. But what will set you apart, what will help you elevate is when you decide that you want to evolve in your skill. If you've been thinking about braiding, if you've been thinking about doing locks, if you've been thinking about doing different kind of cuts, different kind of hair textures, these are things that you definitely got to get your hands on, and don't underestimate the power of your growth. I think a lot of us do that. You are a significant source. You were created by a divine source. You have the ability to grow way outside of what you even think you can do, all right? So do not hold yourself back by avoiding the evolution of your creativity. That is like irresponsible, okay? You're doing yourself and the world an injustice when you decide that you do not want to elevate, when you decide that you do not want to master yourself, all right? So master your craft, master a different part of your craft. There's courses that masters put out, okay? Google some things, all right? YouTube University. Practice, practice, practice. Do some things for free. Ask questions. Get a mentor. There's so many different ways and resources that you can elevate. Do not box yourself in, all right? Do not box yourself in. You're better than that. You're good right now, but you could be better tomorrow. Just remember that, all right? Remember that. Speaking of personal experience, right? I truly believe that what sets me apart from many barbers and many students that I even know is that I have an inquisitive state of mind. I always want to learn. I ask a lot of questions. And when I ask these questions, I actually go home and do my research on these things. I dive into it. I allow myself to get deep into different parts of this industry because I really do want to grow. And guess what? If a specific part of this industry is just not for me, you feel it. You know when it is and when it's not for you, but do yourself a favor and try. Put your foot out there and try. See how far you can go. Elevate your craft. Don't sleep on yourself, all right? Attribute number 3 that is causing so many barbers to lose clientele. If you do not possess this, I don't know what you're gonna do within the next few years to come. You may be hanging in there right now. You may see other old school barbers that has made it, but listen, times have changed and it's going to continue to change. You have to have an entrepreneur mindset. I think this is one of the main things that has caused me to grow so quickly in this industry of barbering, because before I stepped into barbering, I was already an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur. I was doing multiple different things. So I've developed the skill of entrepreneurship, and I embody that when it comes to this barbering industry. When I say entrepreneurship, networking, you have to show up, you have to market yourself, you have to get creative in putting yourself out there to the world when it comes to gaining new clients and when it comes to just feeding people things that you know how to do. Now let's dive in a little bit to what having an entrepreneur mindset means. To be a successful entrepreneur, meaning that you are running your own business. You are in charge of self. No one else is telling you to clock in. No one else is telling you how to market, how to push clients, how to get clients. No one is telling you these things. You wake up and you decided, I'm going to work for myself and I'm going to do the things that's going to allow me to be the best at what I'm doing for myself. All right? This is entrepreneurship. Now, this can go deep. When it comes to me and being an entrepreneur and having a success mindset, I'm waking up early, I'm working out, I'm eating the right things, I'm mastering self-love, I'm practicing daily habits that's allowing me to elevate. This all falls under being a successful entrepreneur. But ultimately, you have to have the ambition. You have to be able to want it. When you really, really want it, you find a way to get it. Now, let me tell you just a little bit. I'm a strong believer of the law of attraction. When you think something and truly believe it and you ask for it, you will receive it. That's the laws of life one-on-one. So I say that to say, entrepreneurship is big. When it comes to building your personal business, you gotta learn the ins and outs of what it means to be an entrepreneur for you and your business. Now, you may just wanna be a barber for the whole career, but if you also are trying to have your own shop, if you're also trying to have connections and do other things outside of that, like if you're trying to build partnerships with other industries when it comes to barbering, like all of that takes an entrepreneur mindset. You have to figure out how I'm gonna juggle these things and make it make sense for my everyday life. You have to have big dreams, okay? You have to believe that you can have whatever it is that you desire. You have to develop a personal confidence, a self-confidence. You have to be woke, all right? You have to be able to read people, all right? You have to be able to want to read books, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to elevate yourself, elevate your mind, and ultimately you do have to have that ambition. You have to have that drive. You have to have that desire, that need, that confidence, that grit, that go for it to make things happen for you, because as an entrepreneur, that's when barbering will blow up for you. When you decided to become a barber, you decided that you are going to work for yourself. You decided that you're going to build a legacy under your name. That comes with having an entrepreneurship mindset, and that's just where that's at. So I'm gonna leave it there. I felt it in my heart to put this out there. I hope that it touched some of you guys. I hope that I stimulated your minds a little bit. I hope that once you go into the shop and then you're talking to your clients and you're trying to figure out how to elevate and create and be better than what you are today, think about some of these attributes that I've put out there today. A lot of barbers are not honing in on these 3 attributes, and that is what's holding them back. You can be so successful. You can be as successful as you want to be, and you can continue to grow, because barbering could take you to so many different places. And I know this because I do have that success mindset. I do have that entrepreneur mindset, and I do believe and I have confidence in myself that I could do anything and everything that I want to do. And I'm willing to put in the work to make it happen. I'm willing to have those conversations to make it happen. I'm willing to advance my creativity to make it happen. I'm willing to figure out how to market to make it happen. All right. I'm willing to show up for myself and for other people. I'm willing to add value to make it happen. And guess what? This is the ultimate reason why I have this channel in the first place. KayyG the Wise Barber. I am an intellectual motivator, and I believe that you all can have as much success as you allow yourself to have. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you like this video, if there's something I said that you don't understand and you want me to elaborate it on, please put it in the comments, you guys. I am here to help. I am here to educate. I'm here to motivate. I'm here to show you guys what I'm doing to elevate myself, because I'm not staying stagnant in this thing. This game is not for the weak, not for me, all right? Y'all gonna see me grow. Y'all gonna see me blow up, and it's gonna be because I'm honing in on these 3 attributes. All right, if you like this video, help me grow this channel, you guys. I'm just starting, but I do believe that I have a lot of great things that I could put out there to the world, not just to barbers, but really to the creative industry as a whole. If you are a positive thinker, if you believe in a positive outlook on life, you don't want to miss the things that I put out, because I just want to put out quick, simple, get to the point punches that's going to help you dive into something grander than where you are today. So please like, please share, please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Leave me a comment, y'all. Show me some love. Follow me on Instagram. Do all the bells and whistles, y'all. I support you guys as well. So whatever you need from me, let me know, because this is the only way that we advance, y'all. Y'all be easy. One love. Peace.